Hello, everybody. We're here. This is episode 30. Actually, we're outside today in Addison, Illinois, at Elio Pizza On Fire. Greg and I are here, and with the man himself, Mr. Elio himself.
Hey, how are you? Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
I was here. I don't know if you came. I was here. Elio, besides his beautiful restaurant, food, he does you host a lot of events, from DJing, concert, and there was Sasa. Sasa is like a famous comedian from Italia.
I know you've been here a long time. Elio's Pizza On Fire has been here, but we were talking before. I remember you at a place in Addison, Cafe Cappuccino. I don't know.
Yeah, we started that one. The Cafe Cappuccino was in Addison. It was the very first food place that I opened, and it was back in 2000.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it means now more than 24 years ago. And
You own Cafe Cappuccino?
I was in partnership with a couple other friends.
Yeah,
and
nice.
It was a nice experience, a very nice experience, because it was a very unique place for Italian kids.
Correct.
Because that one was.
I was a kid.
And
that's where I met you.
It was a very place where all the Italian kids, the second generation Italian kids, they kind of meet over there.
Yeah.
So I like it. I love it because that's what we created. Me and my wife, at that time, and my wife Rosanna, we created that kind of a place where, back in Italy, where all the kids, all the young generation, they kind of get together and stay there, talking, have a drink, have panzerotti,
Kind of in Italia,
pizza,
the pub, right?
Gelato.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like a summertime in Italy, you meet together with friends at the spiaggia, so right on the beach.
Correct.
So we tried to recreate it, that kind of a place at that time, 24 years ago.
I feel like it was a perfect middle, right? Like you could have something to eat. You don't have to go to a bar where you gotta, just drink. You know what I mean? It was like where you could hang out.
No one ever threw.
middle.
It wasn't like you go to a restaurant, eat, okay, get out the door.
No,
It was like you go there 7, 8 o'clock, you stay until whenever. That's how it all worked.
At that time, we had a lot of kids, Italian kids came over, and I would say today I see these kids. They are adult, of course, and they married.
Wow.
They have kids.
Wow.
And we still have memories about that place where they met each other over there.
Wow.
So since then, I can tell at least 15 couples.
Really?
For
Wow.
sure. Yeah. They get married.
They met
get
that.
married. Now they got family, and when they come over here, they come and see me over here. We always remember that time.
Yeah.
There was a very, very good time, nice time, where there was a real Italian food, even that time, and a real Italian place where to hang out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, besides the Cafe Cappuccino experience, like right now with Elio's, you're bringing like the real Italian, pizza, food experience in Addison. Like a lot of people do, there's a lot of places I go, and they'll do it like in River North, in Old Town, but not really in the suburbs. The suburbs is hard to find what you did here.
It's true. I mean, that was the purpose when we first opened this place. The main purpose, it was recreate an Italian pizzeria.
Yep.
Because there's so many pizzerias around. They do good. They have a good food. But what we tried to recreate, it was an straight Italian pizzeria with an Italian menu. See, in our menu, all the items, all the that we have listed in there, they are in Italian. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to, to understand. It's tutto in italiano, sì.
Wow.
Even the ingredients
I love
in Italiano, carciofi instead of artichoke, or fungi instead of mushrooms.
That's awesome, though.
So we tried to give to the people, either to the Americans and either to the Italian Americans, tried to give to transmit, the real.
But
Italian,
the real experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, not the Olive Garden style. Sorry against nothing wrong, but
different
I'm just
experience,
saying,
different
it's
food.
different,
But we try to keep our menu in that kind of experience. It means the pizza. If you see our menu, we have a 50 pizza listed, but not because of 50 pizza, because we want to impress, but because we want to give the idea when you walk an Italian pizzeria in Italy.
That's how.
So exactly, you have the menu. You start to look at the menu, and that's what it is. And the same thing we want to do over here.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm Sicilian, and
of course,
it's
once in a while,
most of my imprint is Sicilian from my
where you grew up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I try to make it, because we have a lots of people come over here.
Yeah.
They are from all over around Italy, from Verona up to Emilia Romagna, with Rome, Naples.
Yep.
So we try to just have bring the experience from all around, all the region,
Yeah.
all the region.
Yeah. But not only that, like I could see your passion too. You know,
Oh,
when you're
yeah,
talking
I mean-
about it, and even anytime I come here, anytime, you know, the once in a while I come, you're always here.
Yeah, he's here.
You're, you know, accogli tutti i clienti. You say hi to everybody. You're the host. You're behind the scenes. You're making sure the food comes out correctly.
It's very important. It means the customer care. So for me, wherever it is, the customer is number one thing
Yep.
in my goal business. So far, the way that my guys treat the customer,
Yep.
the way that they give the service,
Yep.
it's very, very, very important. And let me tell you, when there's somebody says, you know what, I have to tell you something, but don't get mad.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, but what I'm saying, hey, listen, I don't get mad. If you give me an advice, so for me, it means to advise to grow up,
Yeah.
to fix a problem. Because if you don't tell me, I would never know that
Yeah.
that we have.
You don't
we
take no
didn't-
offense, but that
no, not at all.
that-
And I wanted that my customer, it is a friend or not,
Yeah.
they tell me, hey, Elio, listen,
real.
this was good, it was good, but hey, not a problem. It's not offense. So for me, that one, I'm more happy that guy told me the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time they say, oh, it's beautiful, oh,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. Then they get out and they write down a review,
Yeah.
bad review, whatever, you know. But hey, when they tell me, Elio, hey, this
But-
is good, but
yeah.
then this one, it was, yes, I appreciate it.
You're used to the Italian way. If we don't like it, we'll tell you right in the face.
Hey, if you don't like it, get out. no, that's a Sicilian style. No,
That's
If you don't
not
like
right.
it, there's the door.
Get the out of here.
Yeah.
No.
But you could tell though. You could tell the difference. You know.
Yeah.
Even the pizzaiolo. Your pizza. You were telling me he's like.
Yeah, I have.
He's from
I'm
Italy.
lucky. I have one guy
Yeah.
from Italy, from
That's
Naples.
huge.
Yeah.
From Naples, a very good guy. And that he give us the touch of professionality. I tell
Yeah.
you true. And
mean,
you know, but we try to, like I say, to give the original impression of the Italian experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the food up to the ambience to
Yeah.
the decoration. You know, that's what we talked
Yeah.
about just
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
ago.
yeah,
yeah.
I love the rustic. It's all big doors and this and that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it more. So far, what I love it is when people come over here, they're gonna have an experience,
Correct.
and it's gonna be a destination.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's not just another pizzeria. Let me go try
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. Is it? Oh, I go by Elio because I have a taste of caponata. Yes.
Yeah.
We do probably the best caponata.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
the
yeah.
best
That caponata.
in
No, I know.
town.
I had.
I mean, we do the best.
You want to explain what caponata is? Just in
yeah,
case
caponata.
we have an
Capo.
you know, we have somebody that's
Caponata.
you know, just
Caponata. Caponata
You know?
is was born as
Oh, I get history. I like it.
food for poor people.
Poor.
Poor
Yep.
people. And that time they used to, why they call caponata, because it was now with the eggplant like now,
Yeah.
the main ingredient, but it was a capone. Capone is kind of it's a chicken.
Correct.
Like this way, a little bit different. And the chicken was a poor food. Tried to make it poor, but to make it nice and
Hearty.
Exactly. Then after that, to make it even more poor, they substitute the capone, which it come up the name caponata, with eggplant. So far is an eggplant salad with the sweet and sour red sauce.
Wow.
So we serve as appetizer, and very good. It's got the retro gusto of vinegar, and then there's capers, good capers, and olives. So it's
Wow.
very rich and tasty, very
Yeah.
rich. So and we use it for a couple different plates, but the main things we use for bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Caponata is
Yeah,
typical
buona.
from the area where I come from, which is I'm from Cinisi, a little town next to Palermo. But the caponata is typical of Palermo, so typical of our area.
Palermo
It's,
thing, yep.
When you taste caponata, you go, oh my God,
Yep.
I'm feeling.
You feel
I'm
like
feeling
home.
Palermo.
Yeah, you feel Palermo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to. I was here for what? After the thing, we was here for a birthday party, and then someone else had a graduation party.
No, it was good.
And you had it both times, and it was good.
I mean, no, nothing wrong. I love all foods, right? But the other day there was some soccer games at the office, not the Italian one. It was actually Mexico, and we had some agents, and they brought all their Mexican cuisine. Beautiful, it was awesome, good food. And then I brought them like, let me bring some of, some stuff from Elio's, right? I'm like, just so you guys could taste, contribute. I want to be nice. Guess what? Guess what was gone?
I didn't see any left.
Guess what was gone at the end of the day? Elio's stuff were far gone completely. So
like you said before, when I do my food or when I create my menu,
yeah.
I create with passion and most thing with love.
Yeah.
I love to make food, especially I love to bring the experience from my land.
Yeah.
That one is very important.
That
I
is
really love it. So for me, it's very, very important because it's not only, oh my God, it's delicious. That one is okay. I love it. But the thing that I like is, where is this thing from? I mean, where?
Yeah.
My land.
Yeah.
It
brings
and
you
I'm very proud of it.
Of course, we should be.
Yeah,
I am too.
hey,
I'm 100%. But it also brings memory, right? It's like
yeah.
something from your nonna, something from your
Big
zia,
time, big
something
time.
from Zio Pasquale around the street.
How did you get started? Like you Cafe Cappuccino, you opened. And
But
what
a
was
lot
the
of experience, a lot of water, come si dice in Italia, a lot of water through under the bridges.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always love the food experience.
Yeah.
I started in New York City.
Really? Okay.
I started in New York City 4 years earlier, and then the 96, 97, maybe even 95. So I started there. And for me, it was a brand new experience. The only thing that I used to love at that time, it was eating. Eating. That was a love for food, So I started my experience.
Super honest.
Back, that's what it is.
Like,
So back in New York City, and then I bought a pizzeria, a little pizzeria, New York style.
Yeah.
New York style, which was a nice, good experience. Because let me tell you, New York.
That teaches a lot.
New York is an experience. Yes,
Yeah.
New York is a school.
Yeah.
It's a school.
Yeah.
It's a place where all different people from around the world end up.
Yep.
The first step for most of the people come in United States, it's in New York City.
Yep.
So, and then over there you see miscellaneous of cultures, languages, way to live, way to eat, way to act. So, and then I learn a lot. Then lots of back and forth from Palermo until then when I stay in New York for a few years, and then I move in Chicago. Now the question is, why you move in Chicago?
Yeah.
What do you bring
How
over
did
here?
it go?
What do you think?
Your wife.
Girl?
You met your wife. Yeah.
So
I knew it.
that's what happened. Yeah, my wife Rosanna, she's from the same town, from Cinisi.
Yeah.
And
I'm curious. You met your wife in Cinisi, or you met her?
I married my wife in
Cinisi?
Cinisi, yes. So I married my wife in Cinisi, and then we came straight.
By the way, Rosanna's
Rosanna,
awesome person.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good
I
family.
would say Rosanna, it's a number one part of this environment, this experience.
She keeps it together.
Oh yeah,
She keeps the whole thing together.
Believe it or not, as somebody when they hear this one, they get a little bit. We work together every day.
Wow.
Since the Cafe Cappuccino.
Yeah, because she was there.
So
And your
since
sister-in-law. Her
Dude, that's
sister?
Yeah, my
hard.
sister-in-law. Yeah,
Her
she's
I remember.
Donatella.
She was there.
She used to work in there for a year and a half, 2 years. Then she moved back in Italy.
And it was funny.
Wow.
When I went back to Italy and I went to the airport. And then I see her at the airport at Palermo one time. I'm like,
No kidding.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I think her husband was there or something.
Yeah,
we were
husband
like,
would work there. Work at the
something
airport.
like that. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I see him. Then I see another guy sleeping on. He was waiting for a flight from there. I knew. He was on the bench. I'm like, am I in the Twilight Zone? I see a guy that I hang out over there with. He's waiting for his flight. Then I see her pop out on the corner. I'm like, what is going on?
What's going on? What's here?
Like, am I halfway
That's how
across
it
the
goes.
world? Everyone's coming out of the woodwork.
So we work together since we arrived in Chicago.
So
area.
people think it's strange.
So it means 24 years.
Yeah.
Work every day.
Yep.
Every day with the wife, which is
That's tough.
It means a lot.
Yeah, it does.
It
I'm
means
not
a
gonna
lot.
lie. I'm gonna be able to work with my wife. I'm not, you know what I mean?
You know, it means a lot. And it's funny when sometimes we fight, especially we fight over here, and I always say is when you give me a layoff, or says when you give me the day free, and then she answered, no, you're gonna give me the day off, and then I go. So we always have fun in this one.
No, that's cool.
But with the kind of this kind of characters, we grow up in this business.
Yeah.
Thank God. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's our experience.
then here-
then I went through a lot of little things in restaurants and bars.
Well, it's a
and,
tough business. so-
Cafe, yeah, it is tough business. Become tough and harder.
How long, Elio, been here, right? This spot. I mean, I know you've been in Addison.
Yes,
Elio,
in this
across the
spot,
street.
it's 4.5 years.
4.5.
4.5 years.
Okay.
Right before
Across the
COVID.
street, you
Across the
were-
street, another 9.
Another 9, right? There was a smaller
Yeah,
place.
very
yeah.
smaller, 7 tables.
Yeah.
But you were super, like, you couldn't pack all the time.
Oh,
because,
because we try to, of course, we try to bring a new
Yeah.
experience. When it says, because when you're hearing that he open up a
but
pizzeria,
yeah.
then it says, oh, another pizzeria.
But again,
in
for
town.
me, Elio, it's hard to have this experience that you're bringing in the suburbs. Because in the suburbs, let's say the truth, people sometimes spend a little bit less.
Yeah.
So it's hard for you to keep up with
Yeah.
good ingredients, good experience. It's the
But
cost.
I think for him,
You
like
know?
he said before, it's a destination because people from
Yes.
20 minutes, 30, they drive.
They
to
do
Cup-
now.
They
To
drive to
Cup.
Cup.
But now they do. But now everybody knows that.
Yeah, everybody
like
knows
it's a
what I'm saying.
brand. Now it's a
Before-
brand.
Yeah.
It became a
that's,
brand.
That's how you.
You know?
how you-
That's our goal. That's our purpose. Try to make it little by little. It was hard. It was
Yeah,
hard
sure.
because
Oh,
you're
100%.
gonna introduce.
It's not easy.
So you're gonna let understand people that you're not just the pizzeria here, not a pizzeria in town. No.
Yeah.
We are a pizzeria with a real
Yeah.
Italian
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
That's what it is with the real antipasti.
Yeah.
With the real. If you go in Italian, if you go in Palermo and you go to some place in Palermo, you find it similar stuff.
Exactly like here. Yep.
Where you find, let's say, 10
Yep.
10 different kind of a bruschetta.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Yep.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Eh.
So try to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
That's the
And then
thing,
what?
interest.
Wait. Sorry, to interrupt you. But what else? There isn't something else special in the menu that I don't get nowhere. Pane, panelle, e croquette.
Well, I wanted to get into it because
and you
brought-
could translate it in in English because I don't even know what to say. Panelle, croquette.
Pane, I can't. I mean, panelle is just.
Carlos
it's-
already getting hungry.
it's
He's
gourmet.
looking at it.
It's
a chickpea flour.
Chickpea flour.
Chickpea
and it's
flour.
fried. But anyway, but you did like in Italy, we get sometimes before you go to pizzeria, you get like a fritto misto. You do it
Esatto.
here.
Oh,
and
the
you bring-
fritto
yeah,
misto,
so
yeah.
it's like that.
Yeah.
Panelle, croquette,
Panelle, that's the
patatine,
best.
arancine.
So yeah, like when we were here for a birthday party, we had that with the caponata, everything,
Yeah.
and then it was great. So
And maybe what we'll do in this video, we'll show it. We'll have famous
we'll have-
Carlos here pop some, pictures of your croquette, panelle,
Yeah.
pizzas,
So far, panelle. Panelle, it's a real
tell us what
Palermo experience.
Yeah, but how old that recipe is too. Remember,
Yeah,
it's not even an Italian really thing. It's a southern Italian.
Okay, so far, as everybody knows, in Sicily,
Okay.
there was a lot of domination
Exactly.
through the centuries. So in
I don't call it like that. I said we welcome some guests.
Yeah,
They came and then they left.
They
And then
came
they
and
left.
they take
We
the good stuff and they left. So, and this one we have Arabic, we have
Yeah.
French from
Yep.
Spain, from Portugal. So we have so many.
A mix.
So many, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and each of these countries, this kind of culture, they left
Some of
something
their call.
and over their culture and their cuisine and
Yeah.
their tradition. So one of these one is the arancini.
Yeah.
The arancini,
Yeah.
let's say, come from that kind of a tradition with the rice and the
Right.
meat inside. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, now more modern,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
Perfected.
exactly, more contemporary, But then another one of those one, it was a lot of things. Let's say now they call kebab. But
Yeah.
at that time we call it spittini.
Right,
We
exactly.
call a different way, but that's that culture.
From that culture.
The couscous. We
Yeah,
were talking
couscous
about.
they were talking
The
about.
couscous, yes, which is
San Vito.
Oh yeah, this is a big,
Yeah.
huge Middle East.
Middle Eastern
food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of those it was the panelle.
The panelle.
The panelle.
Yep.
So far, the chickpea flour is a very, very used in the Middle East and
Yep.
Arabic.
All the time.
On all these
They have
things
like
in
their-
it. Yeah,
their-
they have a lot of things, lots of
With chickpea.
plates with chickpea
A lot,
flour.
yes.
Okay, but how this one we make it? We cooked first, like as a polenta. No, we
Yeah.
cook. So with the water, they become thicker, very thicker until it's ready.
Yep.
Then we laid all this cream right on top of a surface. okay, which is a more modern system because the old system it was, they used to have, in Palermo they still have it, they used to have a little piece of wood, okay, they take this cream, they with a spatula, and they just do two on this piece of wood, okay, so this was the shape of the panelle. So they put on the side, like they have 100 pieces.
Wow.
They put on the side until they dry. So they peeled, and this is the panella.
Wow.
And then they deep fry.
Yep.
That's the thing. What
Deep
we
fry.
do now, we do the more easy, more lazy way. What should we do? We lay it on the
innovative.
counter, and then cut the square little tiles.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and then we deep fry. Now, believe it or not, this plate, these panelle, they are healthy. And
They
you
are
know
healthy.
why?
Yeah.
Because the chickpea flour, it's a gluten free.
Isn't it crazy?
When they ask me, do you have anything gluten free
Oh,
in this
yeah,
menu? I
panelle.
say, yes, I got panelle.
Isn't it?
But they are deep fried. But that's okay, you know. But panelle, it's a gluten free. Yes.
But that's okay.
You know, but that's okay. It's
Still
fried.
gluten-free.
No calories. Yeah,
We'll give you Diet Coke.
yeah, we give it that Coke, correct. You know, and we offer a gluten-free item.
There you go.
Everything.
You gotta put a sign, gluten free.
Gluten, yeah,
Without
I
no-
had
without
to.
knowing, it's
I should put in a menu gluten-free, you know.
No.
But yeah, that's the funny part. But that's what it is.
Give you a Diet Coke.
And in Palermo, we served. I remember back in I used to go to school, elementary school by my town. There was this guy with the little cart, you know,
Yep.
a
Yep.
motolapa.
A motolapa, yeah.
Motolapa,
Yep, yeah.
which is a little
Kind of like the.
kind of this one, yeah.
Kinda like a Vespa, but he has like a little-
exactly three wheels.
Yeah.
Okay, motolapa with a little flatbed on the back,
Yeah.
and this guy had a fryer
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was his like.
I
Outfit.
remember this.
That was
thing.
his restaurant.
That was his
Did they have a
restaurant.
permit? Or
Oh yeah, health
Yeah, I got a
department, police, village. all
you know,
permit.
Everybody knew him.
Well, yeah.
The whole department probably bought from him too.
So far it was just standing by the school, and all the kids get a
Yep.
lunch.
Yep.
So, and that time we get this nice sandwich with the bread with sesame, with the 4 or 5 panelle in the middle.
I think we
So
should have-
by
I
the
know,
time,
that's
so
what
I said. I'm like,
we
when
used to
can
go
we
to
get out of here?
school, but by the time that we, there was a kind of, we call it ricreazione.
Ricreazione,
Okay,
sì.
so it was the break time. By the time, that things was full on oil, all greasy, beautiful, nice. You know,
gluten free though.
Oh, gluten free, yes, that's the main important. And we eat it. We eat like at lunch item
Yeah.
by school. So back in town. Now, one more thing that goes with this sandwich is the croquet.
Croquet.
So far at Palermo,
Yep.
when you go in Palermo, you find these little carts
Yeah.
and the corners.
Yep.
And they offer panino con panelle e cazzilli. Cazzilli.
Cassilla.
Yes. Cazzilli, they are croquet.
Okay.
Okay? But they used to call cazzilli because it's a light way to call.
I know exactly what you're
talking about. Okay, let's-
So
I know what you're talking
and then they call cazzilli, but it's a croquet di patate. It's a potato croquet, very tasty
Yeah.
and very healthy because they deep fry. So and then you have this explosion
Oh my
of flavors.
And then we put a little lemon on top. Juice lemon, right?
And
We put a
salt.
little lemon.
That's
un
it.
po' di
That's
sale.
panino con panelle e croquet.
And it's the best. With good, nice, especially with good, nice bread too.
Yeah.
This is unique.
But even Elio, even a lot of your ingredients here are really good. Like I noticed you had like the patana oil, like it's good ingredients.
Yeah, I'm very accurate and very picky and to choose the ingredients.
Yeah.
And try to use most as possible.
Yeah.
To use stuff come from Italy.
From Italy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's say the extra virgin olive oil.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
very, very big in this one.
Yeah.
Because
So that's
believe it or
different.
not, they
Yeah.
give it a taste. They make it
100%.
different. When we put a
100%.
couple of extra virgin olive oil on our dough.
Yep.
Okay,
Wow.
it gives the flavor.
Wow.
And makes big difference. Then we use the olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil for our dressings.
Correct.
So we try the same way that we use mozzarella di bufala.
Sì.
Straight
Yeah.
from Italy, have to be.
Yeah.
And that's
or,
like a-
yeah, or we use.
How do
some-
you get, if I could ask, not try to.
Every week,
Okay.
there is a company
Okay.
that serve every week, every Wednesday or Thursday
Okay.
or Thursday. The cargo airplane arrive in O'Hare,
Okay.
and they grab the stuff fresh.
Wow.
Okay, and they start to distribute it. So within 24 hours, all the mozzarella leave in Italy,
Wow.
let's say Wednesday morning, arrive here Wednesday afternoon. So by the Wednesday night or even Thursday morning, we have the mozzarella di bufala in our refrigerator.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I just want to come and just get the mozzarella,
That one is
No, but it's
that one
phenomenal.
is I would say number one because believe it or not, they try to imitate it here in the
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah.
A lots of kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Flour, mozzarella here, mozzarella there, sauce, and this and that. But the mozzarella di bufala, no, cannot imitate it or cannot reproduce over here.
Hard.
Cannot, yeah, very hard because the latte di bufala, it's a very delicate
Yeah.
and very different properties, so cannot redo it
Yeah,
again
that's-
in
it's not
United
the same.
States, which would be a huge, big business because lots of places in United States,
Yeah.
they use mozzarella di bufala.
Yeah. Here we go. So, Elio, you didn't have to do this, but you did. You brought one of your famous pizzas
Yes,
and the sandwich we've been talking about
yes.
for about a good 20 minutes, right? So why don't you go ahead and tell us go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so this is the sandwich that we're talking about, pane e panelle,
Yep.
which is a bread with sesame, mafalda, because this
Mafalda,
is
esatto.
mafalda shape,
Yeah.
it's mafalda. It's a long story, bread.
Yeah.
That'll be
Anyway,
another podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then little cazzille dopo.
Well, yeah, the little
You know?
cazzille, which is the
You could tell exactly what.
what's his name? The
Croquet.
croquet, di
Croquet,
patate.
yeah.
See, inside here, this is the shape of the croquet, the shape of the cazzille.
Yeah.
And this is the panelle, the little tile, fried. Then right in the middle of the bread. And then before we eat, we squeeze it just a few drop of lemon in order to give it more taste. Actually, salt and lemon, but
Yeah.
they're already salted. And that's all. So this is it used to be our nice lunch break food for the school, but it is today. It's one of the most known and famous sandwich in Palermo.
Yeah.
And
100%.
gluten free. Don't
gluten-free.
forget. Don't forget.
Gluten free.
The pizza. The pizza is the typical pizza from pizzeria's menus in Italy. We call
Tipo-
capricciosa.
I got richosa.
Capricciosa is very rich, very nice, very tasty. So far mozzarella, sauce, of course, tomato sauce, mozzarella. Tomato sauce out of San Marzano tomato, Okay, so tomato sauce, mozzarella.
Prosciutto.
Artichoke prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Col prosciutto,
Not
sì.
ham.
È prosciutto.
Little
No, non è
different.
giusto prosciutto,
I'm just
you're
saying.
right. No.
Little different,
It's
prosciutto
very
and ham.
important.
Yeah.
Prosciutto, then artichoke hearts, carciofi, funghi, mushroom, and the nice
Olive.
black olives, olive nere.
And I think now Frank is pretty hungry.
Hey,
I think I'm
What
sorry.
are we doing?
Elio.
We doing pizza?
We could talk and eat.
Yeah, we can talk and
So
eat. We can
I'm
have
gonna
a-
grab it with my hand, typical Siciliano style.
Grab it after. Don't worry about it.
Now, what about you?
I'm gonna throw the pizza.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Man, that's not gonna, man.
And
this
this
is
one,
the best.
remember, gluten free.
Upane pure.
Man,
I don't know.
give me little. My rating is 10 out of 10.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta say, it was pretty good.
This is my most enjoyable podcast right now.
So whoever knows these kind of sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
when he bite, he feel, believe me, he feel in Palermo.
I know.
It's like a jump back
Back
in time.
home.
Oh yes.
There's a bunch of people in the back
Yeah, I
there,
live in a
fully. I mean, dinner time is starting. It's been full since 11 a.m. pretty much, lunch. And Elio took, came on this side and doing a podcast with us, so we're thankful.
Yeah, the customer would not accept that he was busy, so they
Yeah.
sent like a letter like he's a president during a terrorist attack that he had to go say hello to. So we had to
He had to step
we had to
away.
take a break.
I'll
Right,
take the
Elio?
little part.
That was
too.
the
No, I'll
lady.
take it a little
No,
part.
me.
You
Secondo
take the
mangiare.
big part.
I mean, now I feel bad. You can be.
No,
actually, I don't feel
perché
that bad.
I'm gonna eat the lemon. Vuoi un
Un
antico?
pochino. Un pochino picca.
Perché non ti
There you
chiedo
go.
Buono.
nel siciliano diciamo antiche lamione.
Anticchio Lamione, and let's
Ora
now
mangiamo.
let's jump in Palermo. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I do feel like in Palm. Yeah, for real. For me, we used to get them at Attavilla, where I kind of grew up. We didn't have it really on the street because the paese piccolo.
Yeah.
But I used to go to Bagheria with my mom and Mercadino, and we always used to get a panelle. Always the Mercadino, we get the guy, you know.
It is a must. You have to stop and get a pane panelle.
Wow.
Now they stand by the beaches, by the spiaggia,
Yeah.
all in the area, touristic area, and they still doing this. This is kind of a tradition that never finished.
Yeah.
See, they call la memoria delle radici, cioè the memory of the roots.
Yeah.
Memory of the roots.
But
It means even in Italy, they kind of feel the need to preserve the traditions and the roots. It's very important. See, today the contemporary kitchen sometimes remake again in the ingredients and make this. Oh, you can make that kind of pizza, but you do with the pineapple and ham. You do the Hawaiian, or you can do this one with the honey, which is probably okay. But to preserve the origins and the roots and then the old recipes, I mean, they now in Italy, they try to be strong on it.
Yeah.
Try to.
They're getting a little
because
bit.
they're losing a lot. They're losing a lot.
What happens, they take it away from us. Let's say an example, nothing wrong, but, think about Starbucks. They take the espresso, that's kind of like a really big thing for Italy, and they start making these kind of silly drinks, in a way. There's nothing wrong, good company, but I'm saying we have to protect our...
Not a
When
fan.
they use when they use this word fusion, they kind of authorize to mix everything and anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it come up a good taste, a good meal, but most of the time, it's something weird. It's something that you have to try. But whatever is original is original.
Yeah, right?
No matter what, is original.
Yeah.
When we're talking about caponata, or talking about pizza, or talking about panelle, or talking about pasta forno, anellette,
Yeah, oh my God.
anellette forno.
No,
Do you
come
know
on.
what's anellette forno?
Tell
Anellette
'em.
forno. It's a round shaped pasta, like a ring, mixed with the meat sauce, a very rich meat sauce.
Yep.
And some mozzarella, and some cheese,
Yep.
and then there is a different version with the little prosciutto, little salami, egg. But is the plate of the summer.
Yeah.
Whoever go in Italy in summertime, he have to bring in the spiaggia, he have to bring in the beach a tray of pasta forno.
In the
pasta
beach.
forno, in the beach.
I know.
Oh,
With
because
the sand and
it's
everything,
a
right?
must. It's a must. You have to have it.
I gotta. When I was there, over there, people say the accents. I was there. My wife's family, they're from Cacamo. My wife, so they knew right away. Oh, there's people from Palermo here. They sat right next to us.
Oh,
In
Palermo.
10 minutes, they built a house.
With the tent.
We have our towel with an umbrella. This guy, they had a blue. I don't forget. It was a blue thing, and it was probably from here to the window, probably 10 feet by 10. The people disappeared. They're all in there. There's pasta coming out of there. And then 20 minutes later, he's got the cafe. I go, what has he got, a stove?
Un melone.
I know,
un
man.
melone.
Oh, yeah. don't forget. So, yeah, it's just a sight to see. You're like, oh, man.
It's a kind of a celebration. Let's put it that way. It's
It's a celebration.
I always say is that one of the most ingredient that I use on my recipes and on my food and on my business, it's the love for everything, for my food, for my country, for my tradition.
Yeah.
Well,
the love. That's the
you
secret.
make, even when we've been here for parties, you make. I know it sounds cliche, but you do make people feel at home. Like I'm here, I feel like I'm at your house. I don't feel like I'm at.
You don't feel like you're in a restaurant.
I don't feel like
Yeah.
I'm at a restaurant. You're like,
I
you're
do
like, come
feel
on,
like
get
that
this,
too,
get
yeah.
that. You know what I mean? It's just different. It's a different.
We try to give an experience
Yeah, that's
to the
true.
people.
It's like,
Experience. That's what it is.
That's true.
But
I
I
feel it.
wanna say thank you guys.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Because
Thank
this
you.
is for me, it's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Because you are social media stars.
No, social
And
media
no,
stars.
I'm here
you
for the
are,
pizza.
you are. And now let me tell you, you do a very good job with your
try.
videos, with your posts,
We got a
with
good
your, with
team.
your business.
Thank you.
Which is very important.
Thank you.
It's a new way to promote business.
Yeah.
And it's a new way to
Yeah.
approach people.
Correct.
Because sometimes people need to be comfortable when
Correct.
you talk. When you're talking about your business,
Correct.
either my business, when they have to spend money
Yeah.
with your business,
Correct.
they need a person that they're gonna give it to you a trusty.
It's
you
more,
know?
they get to
They got
know you, right?
inspiration.
Exactly.
That's the thing,
Exactly.
With all respect for all the
No,
real
no,
estate
no, of
agents,
course, everybody.
you know,
Listen,
of course.
listen, there's enough for everybody. We don't here to take. We're
Yeah.
not. Like I'm just saying, like for you, like we could feel it, and that's we try to do the same thing. We want someone to feel like. If you're gonna work with us, me, Greg, or whoever else at our office, it's like you're like family almost. Like okay,
Yeah.
you
That's number
that's
one.
how we're looking
Yeah.
to do. Like
Number
you
one.
want people to come here, have a good time, enjoy
Yeah.
the food, have a good experience. Same thing.
And
with
that's what
us. It's the same thing.
Yeah, with the social media, that's a nice part where they get to know you right away, and they might like you or not, but at least they get to know like, hey, this is all about him. And same here, they'll get to know you. They know the restaurant, the food,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
people
think
need
it's
to
big.
know and need to know the good stuff. That's the
Yeah,
thing,
exactly.
And
But I gotta say, besides, sorry to interrupt you. Besides you being at the restaurant, you're not always here all the time. You do a lot of stuff for the community too.
yes,
like I seen you in the schools,
oh, yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. We kind of part of a lot of schools programs.
Okay.
We participated at some Italian class in the high school around the suburbs, and in this one, my big person is my sister for another mother, which is Maestra Lina Scolaro.
Nice.
Which is she's a very wonderful person. Very dedicated for the Italian community, and we started the program with the schools. So we tried to give a different experience to the kids for the school.
That's pretty
you know?
cool. Yeah.
So instead to have only the class where they say, "Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
name is il mio
Yeah.
nome, io mi chiamo, la mia famiglia." Instead
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
only this one,
Yeah.
we try to teach them an culinary experience.
That's awesome.
Culinary experience.
That's
It means
awesome.
what's arancine, what's pizza, what's pasta, beside the advertised, beside the common things. But so we try to give it to the kids a different.
Yeah, but think about it, true food.
Point of view.
True food. You learn people, cultures,
Yeah.
usanze. You learn so much.
Try to
history.
be a real
you know?
Italian class, because you see where we have to start, where the culture has to start, is the school.
Correct.
It's the school. So
Yeah.
if you have a kids that they choose an Italian class, okay, they didn't choose Italian class today, especially today, just to learn io mi chiamo Giovanni
Yeah.
or mio padre
Then you could learn
Italiano.
on
I
an
mean,
app.
that one it's
Yeah.
grammatic, whatever is cool, but they need to learn experience.
Yeah.
The way and this one I can tell Lynn, she's very professional.
awesome.
And like I say, it's a good job. We do a lot of program with the schools. And then I participate in a lot of social events.
A consolato too, right? The
Yes,
Italian consulate.
we cater
Yeah.
a lot with the Italian
Wow.
Italian consulate event.
I need an appointment.
We,
I hear you're the man.
so della serie, senti, mi sta a fare un passaporto, ma no, that one, no.
No.
I'm glad to give some advice to
Yeah.
to friends of mine.
Of course.
Which is I really love it to help the people, because sometimes it's a little bit difficult to
Correct.
get on a computer. So I really love it to do that. But besides this one, we are a main sponsor of the La Festa della Repubblica
Wow.
by the Italian consulate. We are only 3, sometimes 4 restaurants.
That's
and
big.
in all Chicagoland area, and then I'm the one
That's awesome.
part of this
That's
event
awesome.
every year. Since the last, I would say probably 10, 12,
I even
12
heard about
years.
the just what I heard about the wine expo they have
Yes.
here. And you're like,
Yeah,
There
last
too.
year there was the first event with the wine expo
Okay.
in collaboration with the Vin Italy.
Wow.
Vin Italy, it's a number one event of Italian wine in the world. Then they do in Verona every year. This year, for the first time, it will be in Chicago.
Wow.
So it will be Vinitaly USA, and it will be in Navy Pier.
Pretty cool.
And yes, and so far, like last year, we did the pre-event, so that we called Wine Expo. And I take care all the was in charge for all the Sicilian
Cuisine.
section. Cuisine. And this year
Yeah.
we really work on a new project, and we hope that there will be a nice,
Wow.
unique experience. So just keep them posted for this Vinitaly USA #1 Italian wine event in the world.
Wow.
In the world, yes. Figure out that that's a rumor that we'll have more than 450 wine companies
Wow.
come from Italy, just only from Italy.
Wow. Means the guy.
Yes, yeah. It would be a lot of personality, a lot of institutional member of the Italian government. It would be a big, huge event. So
Wow.
thank you.
Like you're one of, probably the Suburbs is number
Really
one.
appreciate it.
That, in my opinion, number one out
Thank
here.
you.
You know what I mean?
So thank you, Frank.
So,
Thank you, Greg.
you're welcome,
for
man.
this
We,
opportunity.
thank you.
We
This
enjoyed
is a
it.
huge opportunity for me.
Thank you for the food. We appreciate it. That was,
Yeah.
that was,
I
that
mean,
was,
we'll do
that
this
was,
all the time if we're gonna eat like this.
Yeah, we just do podcasts by Elio, you know?
So,
No.
panelle.
But it was great. Next time I want you maybe come at the office. We do podcasts at the office.
Yeah. And if
For
anything,
sure.
anything we could help you out on anything, I don't know what, if there's an event or something, you just let us know. We'll be happy
Thank
to.
you.
Comunque, with that said, I think it was an amazing podcast. Thank you for
Thank you.
participating.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
for all your knowledge and
the story, the
time
history, it was
and
good.
everything. So,
Good. I think it was
but
Grazie.
yes, grazie.
Thank you.
All right,
And I
that's
think, I
it
think
for
that-
is that number 30?
30. Number 30
in the
is
books.
done.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one.
All right.
Thanks,
Ciao,
Andy.
ciao.
Ciao. Thank you.